There is a slickness and a polish to particularly to the VFX in this trailer, which was, which is definitely an improvement on the last. I want to know, did any of the story, did any of the writing change based on the feedback, the responses to the first film? You all did have a gap between the first and when you all went back to shoot portions of the second. Did anything change based on how the first was received? What characters people loved? What storylines people perhaps didn't enjoy as much?
Uh, uh, Actually, the Bahubali Part 1 and Part 2 are not two separate parts. It's one single story from the beginning till end. Because it was such a big story, we couldn't put the entire thing in one film. We had to split into two parts. So it's one story. So just because the first film has done well, there was not something I can change the story and do anything. The story is there. The characterizations are everything is written. But after the success of the first part, regarding the action sequences, where I had a little bit leeway of tightening them up on upping the antenna on that part, we did something regarding the action sequences where we elaborated them a little bit. But as far as the story is concerned, nothing has changed. Everything is the same, and definitely we put additional effort on the visual effects. The producers put additional money on the studios and gave them additional time to come up with that good visuals that you saw.
Chandramouli,
Mr. Rajamouli,
Chandramouli, this is Jyoti Venkatesh here. Straight. Rajamouli, sorry.
Thank you.
One question to you, that is, generally filmmakers are very selfish and they want to make maximum mileage of any film. But in spite of the fact that Bahubali has become such a massive hit of the century, you never thought of selfishly making 3 or 4 parts instead of coming up with Bahubali, the conclusion in the second franchise itself. That's one question. And second question is, will you ask Anil Thadani to release the Bahubali Part 1 again so that people who have missed out, very few, to catch up with that and then see Bahubali 2?
Yeah, now the second question we'll now ask now itself, sir. Are we going to release
We
a
are.
part?
A week earlier, we're planning to release the film.
Thank you. We are planning to do the same in the southern states as well. We want to do that, really the first part 1 week or 2 weeks earlier, whichever is the best thing to do, so that people, like you said, I think very few people missed on it, but just to get them back into the narrative. We thought we will release it in the first part again. And sir, I'm very selfish. I'm not an unselfish man. I want my film to do well. I want my film to gather lots and lots of money. But the same time, we also know it's not good to kill a golden goose. We know how to extract the maximum out of it. It doesn't mean killing the goose. But and also to add it, the story which we started is going to end with Bahubali Part 1 and Part 2. But the world of Bahubali is not going to end. We are going to continue in comics or novels or virtual reality films or TV series or animation. The world of Bahubali is going to continue for the fans to enjoy.
Mr. Rajamouli, this was actually that you answered part of my question, which was whether it's going to be a franchise. Is it going to be a movie franchise? Because given how much we are now competing with Hollywood and the big Hollywood franchises, does it make sense for a hugely popular story like yours? It lends to a really Indian movie franchise. Have you thought of that?
Actually, ma'am, see, what I really believe is that we should have a very good story at the base. That story should drive us to do anything, whether it's a film, whether it's a virtual reality film, whether it's a comic, whether it's this thing, whether second part, third part, 10th part, or whatever, or ending the film there itself. It is the story that should drive everything, not the market. We should first find the story, then create a market for it, see what's the market, try to enhance it. But just because the market is there, we try to push something which doesn't have soul. I don't think it will last long.
करण यहाँ पे अक्षय कुमार और रजनीकांत की जो आने वाली फिल्म है, they have sold their satellite rights for 110 crores. So do you think that star power matter?
Huh?
क्या हुआ समझ में नहीं आया?
Sorry. Yes. Of course it matters. Where are you, my dear?
Yo.
Where? Yeah. Hi. Yes, of course, star power matters. And I think that the coming together of two humongous stars from two different parts of the country coming together in a huge film will definitely make the satellite money exciting. And also, it seems to be a humongous mainstream film. So, of course, stars matter. I mean, we should all know that by now, living in the country we do.
This is for the producers. From me. Here. This way, here.
Hi, Bharti.
Okay, hi. This is for the producers. Is there a figure you can give us for the final budget of the film? And how much did you make with the first one? How much do you expect to make with the second?
They don't know yet.
No, I'm sure they've got a figure.
Lovely, Bharti. You've become a chartered accountant now. You want all our
Married to one.
Well done. I don't have those figures. You'll have to ask the producers.
The first part, we didn't make any money. That much I can tell you.
How's that possible?
Because
Karan made money.
I'm a presenter. Presenters always make money. The ones who really put their hard work, blood, sweat, and tears into it, sometimes they don't end up making money. But you know, the equity the film has raised is beyond even the monetary worth. But I know, I would understand why you want a technical... but I think you're getting nothing from this panel.
But Karan, does the presenter not
finished? He hasn't finished. He's going to tell me.
yeah, the second one, we will make a lot of money, which will compensate for what we didn't make in the first part.
Yay.
What's the budget?
Yay.
What's the budget?
Budget of both the parts together is in the range of 400 plus crores, around 450 crores.
Thank you.
Karan, does the presenter not share the royalty?
Sorry?
Does the presenter not share the royalty?
We share love, ma'am. We don't share anything else.
Okay, one question to Prabhas. Prabhas, did you break your bones this time?
No.
Last time you were like,
yeah,
you know.
last time we did.
So what
This
was
time-
your experience this time with all that stunts and actions, you know?
Yeah, actually this time Rajmouli took a lot of care of me. Actually, he planned very well, and even the action scenes. We had a lot of action scenes, but still, he edited the action scenes before and everything, most of the film. And I think second part was much more comfortable. And Rajmouli especially took a lot of big care. Yeah, thank you.
प्रभास बीच में राणा की फिल्म आई थी द गाजी अटैक. आपने भी कुछ हिंदी या बॉलीवुड की फिल्मों के लिए प्लान किया है या कुछ स्क्रिप्ट्स पे बात चल रही है, अगर आप शेयर करना चाहें?
Yeah, if something like that, I'll let you know next time when we meet.
Rajamouli sir, Rajamouli sir, after the release of Baahubali 1, a lot of trolls were made on social media as to why Kattappa killed Baahubali. So what was your reaction initially? And did those trolls create any pressure to, focus more and make the second part more larger?
The amount of trolls that you get on your film is directly proportional to the craze that you have on the film. That is what I believe. So whether it's good or bad, however people discuss, if the people are discussing a lot about your film, that means that it's made a lot of impact on them. So that is how I view it. No, it doesn't create pressure. It gives me a lot of confidence that so many people are going to watch my second film on the first day of the release. It guarantees openings.
We have last two questions, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I wanted to ask one more.
Yeah, Bharti.
Again about figures, but different kind. Prabhas and Rana, you have fantastic physiques on the screen. Is that computer generated or is it for real? And how will we know?
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I'd like to know.
Well, I had no job. Both of us had no jobs for about 5 years except training and looking like what we look in this film. Ma'am, it's not computer generated. It's human generated. It's pretty real.
You, Prabhas?
Also, I'm speaking for the both of us.
For him. All right.
So, Raja
Okay,
sir,
we
a
have-
question to you here.
Yes.
Raja sir.
You need proof?
The 28th of April, ma'am.
All will be revealed.
Raja
Pun
sir, on your
intended.
right, Raja sir.